My name is Wayne Gramlich, Homebrew Robotics Club president for this year. And let me just give you, how many people is this their first time here? Just one, okay? Well, just for you, two, okay? The key thing here is we're here because of the good graces of Google. And they have requirements. The requirement is that you have to have a badge, and they want it to be a badge which has a expiration date and time on it, which our official ones have. Okay. If you don't have a badge, we have to go get you a badge. Okay. Is anybody here without a badge? Okay, good. Glad we don't have to deal with that. Restrooms. We are allowed to go to the restrooms. They are down the hallway. When you get to the elevators, turn right. Okay. And we're not allowed to wander around the building, just between here and the restrooms and here in the lobby. That's it. Okay. We have no business snooping around in other people's offices or anything. We're here just to use these facilities. Okay, enough of the we need our stinking badges talk here. Okay. So now, let's talk about the schedule of the meeting. The schedule of the meeting is we're just going to show robots tonight. And after we're done showing robots, we'll break and talk to one another. And then at 10 o'clock, I kick everybody out. It's that simple.
No, we got a couple of talks.
We have talks?
Yeah, I'm here with one and Alan.
Nobody told me.
We're not talks. We're just
short communications.
Short communications.
Well,
okay.
They're robot demos.
They're robot demos. Oh, okay. So nobody told me. Uh-oh, Pepper's up.
Sorry.
Okay. So what's happened over the past month is we had Robot Block Party. Who wants to talk about Robot Block Party?
Sounds like a thing from
What's that?
Let me boot up my computer. I've got a few images, so.
Okay.
What?
You went, Alan, to Robot Block Party?
Yeah, I went.
I did, but I was so busy talking to people, I didn't see very much of Robot Block.
Oh, okay.
Pepper was there.
Okay, well, Pepper's here, too.
Fetch was there.
Fetch was there.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's what he called it.
Maybe Pepper could tell us about Block Party.
Oh.
Yeah, Pepper.
Say hello.
Block party was small.
Get her to dance. She's got an HDMI connection here.
Here it is.
She fine.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for showing up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that actually should.
You're going to close the curtain to get the sun off the screen.
That one's okay, probably.
Is this the one?
That one's offending one. Very nice.
So the Robot Block Party this year was in San Jose, not Palo Alto. What's the name of the place, Alan? Do you recall?
Jabil
Jabil
Blue Sky Center.
Jabil Blue Sky Center, which had in the back room, it was interesting, seemed to have an array of robot arms doing various ballet or something. And now they had some exhibits out front. It was a plastic mold for like 32 bottles or something, so I guess the manufacturing processes or something. They also had a rack of 3D printers. That was something to behold. I understand they had a stereolithographic device in the back room also. So anyways, I went there specifically to see Pepper. I was going to blow it off because we got Robo Games on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you know, I made a, hang on a second here. A plea trying to get us down to Palo Alto, but I didn't realize that it was in San Jose. Anyways,
What was your password again?
yeah, seriously. Which one? So I'm generally catching a ride to these robot events with John Carlini. Thank you very much, John Carlini.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my desktop.
That's awesome.
And this time he wasn't there, so I had to Uber over. So I had to bring a subset. I had to bring a subset of my menagerie.
The best way to hide an icon is to put it in the forest. Of icons.
No way, I saw the giant nut first thing.
Okay, so let's see here. So I charge up my. I'm going to bring Blue Dog, my Robo Magellan robot. Just let it wander around out in the yard there. So I'm trying to peek him up before I head out the door, right? And sure enough, I arrive at the vent and realize that I've left my batteries at home. So there goes Blue Dog. No Blue Dog. Anyways, that's okay. I meet up with Pepper there. Yay! And there's a Pepper here. This is going to be a great meeting. Okay. So. Basically, I just set up my Nito Pyros. Everybody noticed the Nito Pyros here. We'll probably talk a little more about the Nito Pyros. Lilia, she's not here right now. She's a software engineer at Nito. I didn't realize it, but they gave a presentation on human-robot interaction at some AI conference, you know, advocating the Nito as a base for obvious reasons. Anyways, I amused myself over at the corner of the Jabel Center, which is an amazing center, by the way. Just driving my Nito Pyro. I mapped the corner and just kind of navigated back and forth, amusing myself with that. And so that was kind of fun.
Did you work out the mechanical design of the mounting in there? It's gorgeous.
It just fit.
It
just fit.
Amazing.
Just enough. So this is, for those of you that don't know, this is a thanks Greg Maxwell and Ubiquity Group and Mike Ferguson, everybody involved, Tony Pratt-Canis, Rohan. Anyways, so this is a Raspberry Pi, and it's got the Ubiquity build on it with Ubuntu and ROS, and we add, hey Gils, and we add Ralph Knox BotVac node, which is an update of Mike Ferguson's original Nito node. Anyways, all that goes on a micro SD card in the Raspberry Pi, and I got a Wi-Fi router in here so I can connect to it. And basically, the Raspberry Pi is talking to the Nito BotVac through its API, application program interface. The system's a great system for this because of the motors and the encoders and so forth driving. But the real deal is this LiDAR that's built in. It's a laser radar, like in the Google car, except we have one laser instead of 32. But with that and ROS, you're able to drive around, create a map, and then navigate within that map. And I might demonstrate that later, depending on time. So the robot block party, gosh, there must have been a couple hundred people through there. I thought it was pretty amazing, right, Alan? I mean, the participation again was up there like it was previous years. Andrea does a great job with that.
Did you get the robot made sandwich?
Yeah, the Bistro Bot. Let's see if I can find it. Bear with me. So from there we went to the Robo Games, And I'm thankful that it was on the week that I had Thursday off to recover from the block party, okay? And so I'm staying at John Erickson's house, say hello, John, in Hayward, which is the dropping off point to Pleasanton at the Alameda County Fair. And so John and John there, well, of course Friday it starts raining, okay, and John are sick. Well, I want to do the bistro bot. Hang on a second here. So it starts raining on Friday, so I knew this day would come, right? With, let's see if I get this bistro bot. They had this bistro bot at the robot block party, and it would serve up, I won't spend a lot of time on this, but it would serve up a sandwich autonomously. Anyways, so I'm just doing the block party, right? Should I just go on into Robo Games?
Go to Robo Games.
Robo Games. So Robo Games is raining, and I'm staying at John and John's, and they're sick, so I get sick. And so here I think there's a pretty good taste of what it was like. We got resourceful with the plastic bags and the umbrellas and stuff. It was quite an event. So here's our tabletop navigation. Okay, we had 5 entries, 6 entries. 3 from Indonesia and 1 from Germany. Who's the other? Anyways, I was in there with Buggy 1. Anyways, the 2 of the Indonesians got the gold and the silver, and our own Marco Methwell, he got the bronze medal for tabletop navigation. What did you think about the event, Marco? Evening, folks. Hello. Hello. Marco, tell us about the tabletop navigation.
It was better than the year before, at least for me, and I might talk a little bit more about that afterwards. Okay,
we talk about the Robo Magellan. Also, you got silver in Robo Magellan.
Yes.
This is a good one. I like this. The guy got the color-coded jacket. That's nice. This guy's money. This robot's name is Money Pit. I'm sure you can sympathize. So the tabletop navigation went well. That's Friday. That's set up, and so it's still raining all night long. Saturday. I'm sick as a dog. Okay. Anyways, it's Robo Games. It's just the Olympics of robots, so we're there. Anyway, so we get out. The Robo Magellan is supposed to start at 12, but we're going to start it at 2. Oh, I'd already made the map on it, and I know what I did. Let's do this. Yeah, here's the bistro bot here.
Nice.
And they had Beam there, of course. Help me out here. Who's this guy?
It's Gil.
Gil. That is Gil. Gil hawking the Loki bots there. Doing a great job. Here's Magnum. Thank you. Magni. Thank you.
That's the incredible invisible magnet.
Yeah. All right. Here's the boys at Ubiquity pitching their mobile courier. What do you call it?
Magni.
Magni. All right, Magni, the robot platform. It's a general platform, right?
Developers platform.
Developers platform. Thank you. What is it? That's what I asked. It's a
Whatever
developers
you want
platform.
it to be.
Okay, we're gonna get there, right?
Yeah.
Here's Dan's Watson. Yay! All right. Hey, Mark. Hey. On freight. You're not supposed to do that.
Nope.
You did not see this slide. So here's one of the arms, and that's the rack of 3D printers. Actually, okay, these are getting into Robo Games now. I'll just kind of go through them. This is a cool 3D print. This is an open source robot. It's really sweet. Yeah. Here's a little Robo 1 combat. These are Indonesian guys working on their table bots here. I think this one got the silver medal. The judges like the gripper. It's a qualitative contest. It's not quantitative. Hello there. All right. Let's see now. This is, I get the group of college kids from Southern California. Let's see here. Let's look at the event there. Oh, this is a cool old grandfather robot. This guy from Brazil brought it. It was kind of cool. He turned back and forth. And actually, he'd pop out a little drawer here and give the kids lollipops. This is a good one too, Expression Monkey. You got close and do all kinds of wacky stuff, cute stuff. Oh, these guys are great. Oh, let's see. I think I might have a video here. This guy, Janitsu, what is his name?
This gets better every year.
It does.
This should be a drum. Now it plays like 4 instruments. It's got like 3 instruments now.
Yeah, I don't have it here. But anyways, I'll post it online on the mailing list. Yeah, he controls them all with MIDI. Here's the mysterious Zybot. And this guy was real creepy. He talked and his eyes moved around and stuff. Kid was having a good time.
Yeah.
And here's the TableBot Awards. Here, our own Marco getting the bronze medal there. Yay! Yay! All right, I think we're done.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. And coming up next month is Maker Faire.
Maker Faire is next month, and I'll start bugging folks about it. It's May 20th through the 22nd. We're probably limited to 20 tickets, okay? So, it's going to be kind of a first come, first serve. Obviously, you have to be a member.
Okay. How many members would like to get a ticket to go? I can't make it that weekend.
The rule generally is, you build a robot, you sign up, and generally we don't have a problem where there's, 20 robots and 20 people.
Yeah, okay, fine. So, anyhow, Camp is managing the tickets for Maker Faire, okay?
They're not really tickets, passes.
Passes,
Yeah.
okay.
But, yeah, I'll put it in the mailing list. Everybody's aware of the mailing list, right? And one more time, you have to be a member in good standing to participate. So,
it's a legal thing, folks.
On Maker Faire Day, I don't want to hear, I didn't pay my dues or something.
Right.
Awesome.
Yes.
Quick question. I'm
PayPal.
assuming you have to bring a robot and
Yeah,
obligated for
in general, the rules
a few
are
hours at the booth.
the rules are you bring a robot and a person, per robot, and you get in. But my concern is all of a sudden we got more than 20 robots, and I can't get like an endless supply of tickets. They know us, they love us, and in general they give it. In past years they've given us 20 tickets. I'll say it. They start with 5 and they have to ask for 20, and they give it to me. So, no guarantees. As in life, right?
Okay, so
on the mailing list, though.
Okay. And what's the date for Maker Faire? I have
May
forgotten.
20th through the 22nd.
20th to 22nd,
Yes, sir.
and it is a massive traffic jam, so go prepared to deal with lots of traffic.
Park over at the Ross.
What?
Park over at Ross. Ross, store, and walk. It's 3 blocks away, it's easy walk, it's free. Go to Trader Joe's, they won't tell you. Especially if you go into Ross and buy something, leave it on your
I
seat.
can tell everybody.
Oh, okay. So, now we
Plenty
know.
of parking there.
You can
Plenty of parking at Trader Joe's. That's a joke.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can also show up like really early on, I think Friday, and you can get a pass for the weekend.
Yeah.
Which is like you basically pay parking for one day and you can get it for all 3.
Oh, okay.
And then you just show it at the door, and that gets you. They show it at the gate, and then that gets you like way up front. So
But you have to be there very early if you want to park.
very early Friday morning.
Okay.
Plan to be very, 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 very late.
Okay. So I think that covers the events for the past events and coming events. Okay, let's get to robots. Actually, a whole bunch of people walked in. How many people, is this their first time here? Okay, we picked up some more. I'm going to go repeat myself, folks. We have to have a badge. If you don't have a badge, you know, we need to get your badge. Anybody here without a badge? Okay, good. It worked. Restrooms. We have travel rights to go to the restroom. You go down the hall until you see the elevator, turn right, and that's where the restrooms are. We have no wandering rights around here. We can go to and from the bathroom and to and from the lobby. That's it. So that's the short answer on facilities. And so let's start doing some robots.
Yeah, last month we only had one guy showing a robot. And so I decided as an incentive, I'm going to bring a bunch of goodies, and everybody who comes up to the front and shows off their robot gets to pick something from the goodie box. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here, and we've already got some donations. Who is this from? A bunch of Beagle Bones and...
That was Greg Maxwell.
From Greg Maxwell, thank you very much. There's all kinds of cool things here. There's toys, there's solar-powered boats, solar-powered car toys, there's some drives, there's even printer paper, batteries of every type. If you need batteries for your robot, nickel metal hydride batteries, all kinds of sensors, GPSs, magnetometers, Arduinos, Beagle Bones, motors, and motor drivers, high current motor drivers. What are some other cool things? If you need batteries for your robot, come and grab up to 8 batteries. A couple toys. There's even some breadboards and a lot of wires in here. So come up, show your robot. When you're done, come pick a goodie out of the box. So hopefully this will give incentive for everybody to always bring a robot. Right?
Can we have a box where we can leave stuff?
Yeah, because as this dwindles down, I'm hoping I seeded it, but everybody has extra junk, and one man's junk is another's treasure. So always we'll take volunteers or
I have a lot of
donations.
basic stamp stuff.
And I'm going to need a bigger box, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully let the kids pick first.
Great idea.
They have to show a robot, sorry.
That's a great idea. Thanks very much.
So this will be in the back.